kitchen. Today I'm making a treat to take over to my friend that's having a baby any day now. I know they love my bacon and cheddar scones, so I thought I'd whip up a batch that they can keep in their freezer and take out anytime they want to enjoy one over the next few weeks of sleepless nights. Let's go ahead and get started. A scone recipe starts out just like a biscuit recipe. You're going to start with your dry ingredients and then you'll break in butter and add in liquid. I like to use my food processor for this, but you can also use a pastry cutter to put the butter into the flour, or you can actually grate frozen butter into the flour mixture and then mix it with a spatula to incorporate. But today we'll go ahead and use the food processor. Let's go ahead and start with the dry ingredients. Now we'll give it a whirl in the food processor. Pulse it just a few times to combine. And now we'll add the cold unsalted butter. Pulse the food processor and combine the butter until it looks like coarse cornmeal. Now we'll dump the dry ingredients into a bowl. Now it's time to add the heavy cream. Start with 3/4 cup cold heavy cream and stir to combine. If the dough doesn't come together into a ball that holds its shape when squeezed between your hands, then add more liquid. It looks like we need to add a little bit more liquid. Slowly add 2 to 3 tablespoons of liquid at a time until the dough forms a ball when squeezed between your hands. After the dry and wet ingredients have been combined, we'll add the bacon, cheddar, and chives to this recipe, which of course makes our bacon-cheddar-chive scone. Once everything's been added in, dump the mixture onto a floured work surface. Then carefully pat the ingredients together to form a 7-inch round that's about 1 inch thick. Then we'll take a bench scraper and cut it into wedges. Carefully lay the wedges on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper. I'll save 2 so we can bake them and you can see what they look like when they're finished. Next, you'll give each of the scones a little bit of a brush with heavy cream. Brushing the scones with cream ensures that they turn a nice golden brown on top when baking. Now, because I'm taking these over to my friend's house, we're going to put them in the freezer until they're solid frozen, so just overnight. And then I'll place them in a Ziploc bag that stays well in the freezer, so usually like a quart-sized freezer Ziploc bag. And then she'll be able to take them out and bake them as she wants and enjoy them over the upcoming weeks of being a newborn mom. So these last 2 we're going to bake just individually on a small tray. Again, brushing them with heavy cream. and it's going to go into a 425 degree oven for about 22 to 24 minutes until they're golden brown. All right, let's go bake them. So I've pulled the scones out of the oven and the house smells amazing, of course. And you can see that they're golden brown on top and also on the bottom. I cannot wait to deliver these to my friend. I know she's going to enjoy them, especially after those sleepless nights with a newborn baby. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked today's episode, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe to my channel. We post new content every week, and by subscribing, you'll make sure that you get the newest episode delivered every time. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.